Hey guys, I finished week 2 of the Southern Hemisphere Space Studies program, and before I say any more, again, thank you to everyone who has helped crowdfund to get me here. I would not be here without you, and I'm having the most amazing time. Thank you so much. So let's get into it. Last Sunday, I did a tour of Kangaroo Island with 2 astronauts. There was about 10 of us who decided to go on this trip to Kangaroo Island, and the 2 astronauts that have been living with us chose to come with us, and I don't think there's many people in the world that can say that they toured Australia with 2 astronauts. It's pretty unique and a wonderful opportunity that came from this program. So those astronauts have left us now, but before they left, they did give each of us signed photographs, which are amazing tokens that we can take with us when we go home. This program is just so cool. On Monday, quite a few of us actually woke up really early to watch the SpaceX webcast of the Jason 3 launch. So there's definitely huge love of space here, and a few of us are definitely, well, SpaceX fanboys and fangirls and space nerds in general, which is amazing. We also had our first class debate on Monday night, and the topic was, should humans continue exploration directly to Mars, or should we take some baby steps on the way there, such as going to the moon or other places first before Mars? I was put in the group that wanted to go to the moon first, so I actually got my inspiration for this debate from a video that I had watched online previously. I don't think I did as good a job as that person in explaining why we should go to the moon first, but it did help me because we only had about a minute to prepare anyway, so that was pretty cool. On Tuesday, we learnt a little bit about orbital dynamics and mechanics in our lectures, and then we had a workshop on how to use a program called STK, which stands for Systems Toolkit. To me, it basically reminded me of Kerbal Space Program, but it was really cool, and I would love to learn how to use it in a more sophisticated manner than before, when I was just clicking things and making missiles fly into each other. But I think it's a really cool program, and I hope there's a free trial so that I can learn more about it. On Wednesday, we had a crisis communications workshop, so how to deal with the media and the public when things go wrong. And that one was really tough because we were given a role play scenario, and in this role play, a company had launched some astronauts and some space tourists and some cargo on a rocket that had exploded, and there was a simulated press conference, and I was given the role of CEO, so I had to field all these media questions of really angry people blaming me for the loss of human life, and I had to respond without getting angry and with showing sympathy and concern for what had happened. It was really, really tough, and I don't envy anyone that has to deal with a crisis like that. On Friday, we had our first quiz of the program, which tests us on the content that we've been learning through our lectures. So space law, space policy, we've had a couple of business lectures too. And I was really proud because I actually got 18 out of 20 on this quiz. And as far as I know, no one that I know of got 19. So it seems like I've kind of tied for first on this quiz, which is really, really cool, and I'm really proud. The most challenging thing of this week, though, is that I'm in charge of the media video team for the Stratospheric balloon launch that we're going to do on Tuesday, January 26, 2016. We're going to be launching a small CubeSat payload into the stratosphere with a helium balloon, and I'm going to be webcasting it live. I have never run a webcast in my whole life. All I know about webcasts is what I see other people doing. So I have to learn how to press buttons and do webcast stuff, which is quite a lot of work that I'm mostly doing on my own as well, because there's not much experience in the group that I'm running, so it's really hard. I've been busy making stuff to show on the webcast, from beforehand, of the balloon payload's construction and stuff like that. So yeah, super busy and super stressed, but that's the point of being here, right? To challenge ourselves. So I'm taking the easy road because all I know about webcasts is what I see that Tomorrow and SpaceX does. So have a look at the webcast that I run and try and count how many things are pretty much the same. So yeah, have a good laugh at that one. But yeah, shortcuts to save time because this is a really big challenge. But I'm excited and it's going to be awesome. And it's thanks to you that I get to do this because you guys allowed me to be here. So until next week, I'll see you then.